Hey, welcome to ConferenceTap. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick overview of everything that's possible with ConferenceTap, both as an attendee and also as an organizer. So I'm going to start here at the registration page, which is where we're pulling in information about your event, and we can see the speakers and the sponsors, as well as the schedule, which is grouped by day. And then we can register for the event. So you can go ahead and click register and choose between a free and paid ticket or one or the other if you'd like. And also if your event used Eventbrite or some other registration software and you only need to use ConferenceTap for running the event, not for registration, you can do that as well and upload a CSV of registrants, and then they'll all get an email to invite them to your event. So this is optional, but a really great way to both register, kind of have a website, like an event website automatically created for you, as well as sell tickets and earn money. One thing I wanted to show you as well is the mobile version of this page. So it works really well on any screen size, including phones. And here, all the same information is going to show up. And then you can register as well. And that registration button is going to be stuck to the bottom of the page, so really easily accessible from a phone. Cool, so next I'm going to go to the event itself. Here at the top, we can see the speaking event that I'm speaking at and I'm registered for, and this is a really great way to make sure that your speakers don't miss out on events. Here, under Happening Now, we have the events that are currently happening, and then attendees can jump into either room really easily. Here we can see all of the information about the event. We can also see the event floor plan, which is going to show up for hybrid or in-person events. For virtual only events, this will not show up, but it's really helpful for those in-person events that have a floor plan. Next, we can see the upcoming sessions, which is really helpful. And the sponsors as well. Next, I want to quickly show you the live chat and poll feature here we have for the entire event. So from the main lobby, we can see the main chat for the event. And as an organizer, I can pin messages and delete them if needed. We can also go to polls and we can see all of the different polls that have been created here. And because I'm an organizer, I also have the ability to create new polls. And I also wanted to show you the event app from a mobile phone. So you can see the event app also works from any screen size. The menu collapses down to the bottom. And this is really good for in-person events where attendees are using the event app to view the sessions and network with different people. So all the same information here. The floor plan is available. And then you can go over to the sessions. Also see the sessions that are happening now. And you can also see all of the sessions, and then you can see the My Schedule part as well. So users can create their own schedule by clicking the heart button and add and remove from their schedule. All right, so I'm going to go back to the desktop version just because it's a little easier to demo. But everything that you're seeing on the desktop version will also work on the mobile version as well. All right, so next let's go to the schedule here on desktop. So this is the same as we just saw on mobile. Here in networking, you can see all of the attendees to the event, and you can also start chats, which is really cool. And then you can also start one-on-one matchmaking, which is kind of like speed networking where everyone is randomly matched with other people at the event for 5-minute chats. And then if both people choose to connect during that chat, then their contact information will be shared with each other after the event. So it's a really fun way to network during the event. It is optional, so you can turn this off if you want for your event, but it's a really great way to network. So next is the lounge, and here in the lounge, this is also an optional feature for ConferenceTap, but if you want to enable it, then users will be able to go in, create a lounge on any topic, and then go in and chat. So go into a chat room that is virtual, so kind of like a Zoom room, which is really great for networking about any topic that attendees want to talk about. And last, we have booths. So booths, this is kind of like an expo booth, but done virtually. And you can go ahead and click in, and in the expo booth, we can see there's an embedded video here. And then there's also going to be an offer that the booth can offer to attendees. And if they register interest, then that expo owner will get the attendee as a lead and get that contact information. So it's a great way to add additional value for your sponsors. Okay, and last I'm going to quickly go into the schedule, and let's just hop into an event real quick. So let's go in, and then here in the event, we can see we're waiting for the room to start. So I'm going to quickly talk about the video options here for virtual events. For in-person events only, you would only see the room number, but for virtual and hybrid events, you can either use ConferenceTap's video. So if I go ahead and click Start Broadcast Room, it'll load up the video, and here there's a little preview screen before I join where I can add effects, which I did here. And if I click Join Broadcast, that'll start the room, and then up to 15,000 viewers can join a room at once on ConferenceTap. You can also use a Vimeo embed, you can use a YouTube embed, and you can also put a Zoom link here if you want as well, if you want to use any of those technologies. But if you want to use ConferenceTap's video, it's all integrated and works really well. You can also create breakout rooms, which is really cool, which will send people into breakout rooms, kind of like a Zoom call. And then I'm going to go ahead and end the live video here. And then once the video ends, there'll be a recording in the admin part of the app, and then you can download that recording and use it however you'd like. One more thing to call out really quick here in the session page is we have a session chat here. So I can say, hi, how are you? And that'll get added here to the session chat, which is separate from the main chat, which is getting pulled in from that main lobby. We also have polls, so you can have unique polls for each session. And we can also have Q&A, so you can say, hi, how did you start your career? You can ask anonymously, and everyone can ask questions, and the questions can get upvoted, which is a great way to manage Q&A during a Q&A session during your event. You also can, in the People tab, invite people up to the stage to ask questions in a live Q&A session. So you have different ways to kind of run Q&A. All right, so here we are in the event management page. So this is where you control everything that is on the event app. So we can control all the details. We can change the design of it. You can make announcements if you want. You can add additional registration form questions. Under sessions, you can add different sessions and manage everything about those sessions. Add speakers. You can invite people via CSV, which is really useful. Manage your sponsors and expos. The tickets, which is where you can connect Stripe to get paid for selling tickets, as well as just manage your tickets in general. Analytics, where you can view analytics at a glance and also download data as an export if you need all of the data from your event. In marketing, you can send a blast email that's customized if you want using this template. So you can email all of your registered attendees, as well as customize a welcome email that everyone will get when they register for your event. For in-person, you can add floor plans if you need to. Under share links, you can copy and paste these links that are connected to your event, as well as if you want a QR code, you can use this QR code to print out and use on flyers if you want an easy way for in-person attendees to get to the event. And then we have a recordings tab, which is where you can download the recordings of the sessions. I hope this was a helpful overview of ConferenceTap, and if you have any questions at all, please just reach out and let us know.